Okay. Why aren't you vegan yet?
Well, it's just the way that I've grown up. I've grown up in a very spiritual background,
Mm-hmm.
and I was raised ever since I was a kid that eating meat is important and that it's actually immoral to not eat meat.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I believe you because there's no religion that says that I can't be vegan and that religion.
Absolutely, there is, but
Oh,
it's
what's
not.
the name of this religion?
Well, relax. It's but my technical case is that it's not a religion; it's a spirituality. It's from where
Okay, so I have a spirituality that says I can unalive babies for my taste pleasure. Does that make it moral?
morality is
My God says
subjective.
it's moral. Does that make it moral?
It would be moral to you, but it could be immoral to me.
Oh, is it immoral to you?
Eating babies of human beings? Yes, absolutely.
Can you tell me why?
Why? Because that's of my own species and I feel the desire to protect it.
Why?
Subjectively, because I think that they are important.
Why?
Because I think that human beings are the most important lives on the planet and that we should do
Isn't
whatever we
that
can to preserve
convenient?
that.
Isn't that convenient that your group that you're a part of is somehow superior to all other groups? You don't think that that's maybe just all in your head?
Do you
I mean,
not
can
think
you
that?
fly without a plane?
Do you not
Can
think
you
that
climb? Can you climb any tree? Can your feet rotate backwards? You can hang upside down?
I can climb a tree? But do you not think that, like a
Can
wolf,
you
for
climb a tree
example,
upside down?
probably I'm pretty athletic.
Can you
But
climb by your feet?
mm,
Oh, but
well,
I thought you were
regardless,
the best.
regardless,
Can you
regardless,
swim faster than dolphins?
could I ask you this? Does a wolf want to protect its own?
Well, yeah,
That's
because they want to continue, of course. But I'm asking you, as a moral agent, why do we care about humans that don't do anything for our society? Wolves are mostly just focusing on their society, and they'll take ones out that don't fit to their society. But
we
we
do
find that
too.
immoral. Why is that?
We murder and kill each other. But that's
But
why
is
even.
that moral? Yes, we do it, but is it moral? That's what I'm here talking about.
But
Is it
but
moral?
but there's a difference between killing a baby because how does a baby not provide? How is a baby a detriment to society? You could say
Well,
that a
they
murderer.
don't give anything. They just take resources.
Do
What if I
wolves
had a
do wolves eat
baby?
their babies?
What if I had babies that were never going to make it to adulthood? I've now bred these babies. They will just be so fat. They will not be able to live past adolescence. Is it okay
Well,
that I exclude them?
now you're
Why?
definitely getting into a eugenics argument, which I think is kind of insane for a vegan.
You can't
For
answer my question, though. You can't answer why that's wrong. All you can say is they're
I'm
human. So you're just literally
I'm
drawing an
saying
arbitrary line around your species. You don't even have a reason. It's just a
okay.
name.
No, the
Yeah.
reasoning is that biologically we have been born and bred to want to continue our own
We
species.
have been born and bred.
Yep, as a species, we have evolved to continue our own species. That's the
Okay,
goal
you're
of.
not justifying why it's okay to use someone without their consent, though. Why is it okay to use someone who cannot consent? Why do you think that?
Why is it okay? Because we need it to survive.
No, we don't. We can thrive off of plants.
And that's absolutely not true.
Okay, do you
Absolutely
know what
not
the
true.
Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's what do you mean? It's exactly what you think it is. It's an organization that talks about the health benefits of everything
They're
regarding
the
health
largest
and
body of diet professionals, and they agree that a vegan diet is safe and healthy and also preventative to many of our chronic diseases for all stages of life, including pregnancy, infancy, breastfeeding, old age, athleticism, all of it.
and that's beautiful, isn't it? How
Okay,
did they
so
get these
liberal,
plants?
you just said that we can't thrive off of plants. I just gave you evidence that we can. So
I'm
what is your
saying I'm saying
justification for
that we
using
can't.
animals when they cannot consent to their treatment?
I'm saying that we can't without causing,
We can. I just
if
told you
not,
there's
okay,
other
well,
studies that have looked at our land use. We could feed 10 billion humans and reduce our land use by 75%. So we could feed everybody instead of people starving to grow grains alternatively for the animals we use, because that's what's happening right now.
Regardless,
What's your justification for using animals? Why aren't you vegan?
my justification is that it's spiritually important to my tribe.
Well, I think that if that is so reliant in your culture, that can stay in the past, because no culture or spiritualism should ever rely on exploiting or oppressing someone.
Have you ever eaten meat?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Could
I've
you
only been
ever-
vegan 8 years.
Could you ever morally make up for your actions of eating an
Of
animal?
course not. No, they're gone. They're gone. Yeah, they're
So
gone.
you
I
have to
harmed them
live
for
with
my
that.
taste pleasure. But it wasn't when I realized it, I stopped. That's what you can do. You can just stop. You can
And
just
how old
move
were
your
you when you
hands.
realized that?
Say again.
How old were you when you realized that?
It was 8 years ago, so I don't know. I'm 36 now.
36. So when you were 28 years old.
Yeah.
So, how are you going to tell me as a 19-year-old man that the way I'm living my life is immoral when you lived?
Because you
Let's
can't
say-
justify using animals, silly. I
How
just
did you,
asked
how did you justify
I
it? for
just asked you.
28
And all you
years?
can say is, my spirituality.
Yeah.
That's the most pathetic excuse. You know, we used to burn women in the name of religion. And that's
Well,
what you're telling me
what's
is
just as
your
pathetic
justification.
is
That's
involving
disgusting.
morality.
That's
Morality is
disgusting.
subjective.
You're disgusting. I'm done
Morality-
talking to you. You're disgusting. Why is it the trolls laugh like little clowns? They always just go high pitch and just I bet your face is painted white too. With a little red nose.